coronavirus pandemic, and with Ghana recording well over 50 confirmed cases, calls for a lockdown have become rife. Today I'm here to find out from the ordinary Ghanaian what they think of it. Is it early days yet? Or do they think it is just time for such a decision to be taken? My name is Akosua, Ofewaa, Opoku, and this is News Connect on Citi TV. Stay tuned.
We want the government to provide us some of the the sanitizers. You see, the sanitizers because of the because of the coronavirus in the system, like it makes everything goes high prices. And especially the the sanitizers. 3 Citi now I've moved to 12 Citi, 20 Ghana. And now some even sell it 1.2, and we can't afford it. We are doing this manner, we can't afford the prices. So we want the government to come into our aid. We want the government to help us. Even if the government cannot provide us with the sanitizer, even the government to give prices, stable prices that everybody can buy it.
Well, yeah, I'm scared. But then I'm still having faith that Ghana, we are not going to be killed by this coronavirus. I'm not that scared, but anytime I listen to the news and then news spreading on the social media, I get scared a bit. But then to the information from the presidents that we shouldn't listen to any information than what the WHO gives us. That is what I'm basing on now. So at least I'm a bit confident now.
What are some of the fears or some of the things you are afraid of when you think about this virus?
Oh, for the moment, I don't like when the fear is general. I don't see that maybe my family or no. I'm scared of anything. Yes.
When it comes to what the government is doing about it, how do you see the government's efforts so far?
Oh, well, I'll say well done to the government because it's taking this rapid exercise to reduce the spread of the coronavirus. I'm saying congrats to him and then giving him more grace to do more, because now that we are increasing in numbers, I expect the government to at least, in fact, tighten his belt and then do things in a hurried way so that we'll be safe.
Lastly, people are suggesting we go on lockdown based on what other countries with higher numbers of cases are doing. People believe this is what will help us, prevent us from even getting to more than 100 cases. What do you make of these suggestions?
Well, to me, the lockdown, me especially, when it comes that we lock down, it will really affect me very much because I depend on wages. Yes, I don't take monthly pay and I don't do any government work. I'm depending on myself. So when it comes that the country locks down, then it will really affect me economically. Yes, but it's a good idea though. And I'm not saying he shouldn't lock down the country. For the safety of the members in the country, yes, he can lock it down, but at least he should provide means where we can get something small to do. And then the transport system too. At least now that this thing is spreading, I'll urge the government or plead with the government that they should reduce the number of persons who board let's say, the transports, especially with the sprinters. At least if it is 30 something, it should reduce to, let's say, 15 or something, so that there will be more spaces in the public vehicles.
Who will be a but I'm okay. Send I'm okay. So that my so boy home, but one thing I have is sanitizer. No. Sanitizer, see, you're running by into my sanitizer. No. There are 2 Citis, I'm the call 5 Citis. There are 5 Citis, I'm the call 10 Citis. 10 Citis, 20, and I pay a quote to be I'm my 47. And no po, and yet take. What do you want? I say, rule. Nina effort lay down. Until you're paying for the room. The sanitizer number, a baby for my I bet my yes, you. Yeah, any bino, a bit my Toby, a boy on by in penny for no shame and found my. ebe boy pan because enye 2 days 3 days no ana be ma ebe ohiani ana se be skeni we skeni we ohiani the government no pepo nye no 1 week in my no fan say eno na ebe ye ama ye on beto ya on fan nye mai sa na epe no the epe ani say yare no eto betwa nti so no betima lock it down for 2 days so say 1 week na say obe ya ma na ba fom ko ana say be yira o system ni mu ya da na ye border no so no on hwe ni ye mai pa.
What do you make of coronavirus? What do you think of it? How do you see the disease?
It's very scary, very scary, because the mode of contact is very easy. If I come to contact with you, I can easily get it, and it's very scary. Yeah.
Now that it has come to Ghana, the government has put in a lot of measures: public education, mandatory quarantine for those coming in, and other things, closing our borders and things like that. Do you think these measures are enough? Are they okay, or is there more that the government should do?
Yeah, they are good. For instance, closing of border is very good. We shouldn't allow the outsiders to come, especially those from the infected countries. We shouldn't allow them to come inside, because the cases that we have now, a lot of the people are the locals. Where did they get it from? From the outsiders. So it came late, but it's good. It's good. Then also the lockdown, it will affect a lot of people. Including myself. Our house like this, we don't have toilet in the house. We have bath. We have to go outside for toilet and bath. So those of us in that situation, to help us, but we don't have any choice. If it comes, we welcome it. Yeah.
But what do you think the government should do, like preparations before they announce the lockdown?
Preparations, it should give about a week to prepare. For instance, to get our staffs, food items, things that we will need in that period. Because I know it will be about 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So within that 2 weeks, the thing that we will need, government should assist some of us in getting them. Those who can afford to, they should go ahead. So they should give about a week to prepare. Then, if you come out, we'll accept it.
Lastly, is there anything more that you think the government should do or can do to, help us all?
What they are doing is good, especially going on radio, informing us, giving us updates. That's the best way to go. And they should keep us abreast with time so that we know what is going on, then we keep ourselves away from the disease.
I can't really say anything because I don't see anything transparency in what they are doing. Because if it's supposed to be real, they should have been taking the pictures of those who have the virus to us, so that, like, we those that we don't have, we will be sure and certain on what they are doing, okay? Because I feel like if the thing is not transparent, and I have a friend who just arrived from UK or Dubai or nowhere and all that, and I've been in contact with that person. Okay, how would I know that this person have? I will never know, and it will spread more.
And that would be all for this episode of News Connect right here on Citi TV. My name is Akosua Ofewaa Opoku. Keep watching Citi TV.